what's happening, everybody? It is a Sunday edition of the. I don't have
Yeah,
you like that? That was a quality intro. Let me tell you. Hey, let's try that again. I'll even start from. I'll be behind the screen.
Oh my
That
goodness.
was horrible. That was my worst intro ever. Let's try this again. Hey. Hey, everybody! It's a Sunday edition of J&A's Thrift Hauls. Yeah, I did it.
Gosh, that was bad.
That was like 6 words I had to get out. And
That's much better. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Vegas Jay, and this is...
Hi, I'm Philly Nay.
All right. Sorry about that. I'm not even drinking or nothing. I've been working all day, working on listing Christmas stuff. If you don't have your Christmas stuff listed, you best be doing it right now. Things are selling, music's selling, collectibles are selling, ugly sweaters are selling. I've been checking my stuff, getting it ready. Now's the time. So get your Christmas stuff up. If you got anything Thanksgiving, it's shipping up already, but bad if you don't. Get it up today. If you have Thanksgiving stuff, start on it today, then bump over to Christmas.
So I just found some Halloween stuff in my...
Oh, well, you're pretty much SOL at this point.
Whoops. Yeah.
If it's something collectible, it should sell all year, but I'm guessing right now is not the ideal time to waste a listing on Halloween stuff.
No, I'll just... that'll be my last thing to list, yeah.
Alrighty, so hey, tonight, this afternoon, wherever you may be, we have a special guest. Nay and I like to have guests on from time to time so we can just sit back and relax and see someone else's haul, kind of grade it, but not really, but give them a heads up on what's good, what's bad, and how to list it. And I have one thing I want to share from a haul from last week that I actually need help on. So I was one of those where, hey, I found this. What the hell did I find? That should be a segment, Nay. What the hell did I find? We should do a graphic for that.
Yeah, I like that actually. Yeah.
'Cause I'm always one to gamble and buy the weirdest thing sitting there. So, alrighty, so let's bring our guest in. Hello, Pat.
How we doing, Jason and Nay?
Yeah, we are good. So this is Pat Norman. Pat lives in Rome, New York, and he is excited about the winter.
Oh yeah. I can't wait.
All right, so Pat, a couple weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, we said we wanted to do a haul video with a guest, and you were the first one to raise your hand. So you are our guinea pig. I mean, our guest tonight.
And I'm excited. I'm glad.
And as I said in the description of the show, I had seen a couple of your things when we practiced yesterday, and you posted one of your finds in the group. So I do know you have some good stuff there. So let's dive right into it. Let's see what you found.
All right. This is basically from yesterday and maybe like a week ago, give or take.
That's cool. Yeah, we're not too stringent on when you exactly found it, but if you're like, hey, I found this at a garage sale in '72, then maybe we'd be like,
no. This little toy here is one of my favorites. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of big.
Wow. Yeah, hold it up a little bit higher, Pat.
Like that.
My God, that is gigantic.
But it's easy to ship because it will break down into 3 little pieces. I typically pay anywhere from $1 to $7 for them, and I get about $40 to $50 for them.
Wow.
On a regular basis. The key is this right here. You need the scope. I'll hold it up. You need to find the scope, and you can get $40 to $50 for it on a pretty regular basis.
I think I have one right in my...
You have one of those guns or the scope?
Yeah, hold on a second. I want to see if it's the same.
So hey Pat, what's the? So I saw it was Nerf, but what's the name?
This Nerf gun is called a long shot.
The long shot. Okay.
Yep. It's typically like a sniper rifle. That's why all the kids like them. And they come with different clips and stuff, but I find them at garage sales all year long. What's Nadine got? She's got the yellow one.
Yeah, so what is this? What can you tell me about this one?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's another one of my favorites. I actually have 2 of those listed. Oh, you didn't break it.
No, it just slides back on. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Now that one seems like a little more one piece.
Yeah, it's got like I don't know where this piece goes now.
It goes right where you're trying to put it.
Yep, I see. It just slides in there. Okay, well, anyway.
That's the Stampede. You're actually missing the shield. There's a shield that goes with it.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Yeah, you can get $30, $40 for them.
Oh,
easily.
Let my kids keep it then. I didn't. This is my kid. This belongs to them, but it's like sitting around and they never play with it. So
I'd sell it.
Time to sell it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It weighs a ton.
Yeah, they weigh a little bit. I have a bigger one, the Vulcan. That's the most expensive to sell. I didn't dig it out. This is another Nerf gun. This is the deployed. They sell for about
Well, that's
$25
more like
bucks.
the one I have, yeah.
And I pick it up for 50 cents to $1.
Wow.
Yeah.
All day.
$1.
Jeez. So I have the Stampede, I see. Okay. Crazy.
This I picked up yesterday at an estate sale that I didn't plan on going to.
Those are always the best.
Yeah, I actually almost drove by it, but then I decided to hit it anyway. And it was $17 half off day. And if it's complete, I should get about 60 bucks for it.
Wow.
So
It was an open box, so you have to go through, obviously.
I got it. Yeah, I thought it might be complete because it was still in plastic. But when I got it home, they had opened it, so I got to make sure all the pieces are there.
Yeah, that's.
So.
But it's worth it if it's a higher valued item, to do that.
If not, I'll probably sell the parts. That's fine.
Yeah, you might actually do better parting it out. I wonder if.
I didn't go. I haven't researched it enough to know if I can part it out.
Definitely more work, but.
Yeah.
I like to call that accidental thrifting. Like I wasn't planning on going there, but I ended up there anyway. And look at this deal that I found.
The weird part about that sale, it was a local estate sale company in my area, and they were about an hour away. So they knew me.
Wow.
Wow.
So when I walked in, they were kind of shocked, and they gave me some really good deals. And then I got some more I'll show you.
Someone in the chat asked what year was the Barbie house?
It's a 79 or 80.
Okay.
Cool.
This I picked up at the thrift store. I don't know if you can make it out. And I don't recognize the brand. Maybe Jason does. It is a Knight's Bridge.
Yeah, that's not an exciting brand. But bring the shirt a little closer.
I haven't been able to see it yet. It's kind of.
I don't know if that helps.
Hula Girls by Palm Trees. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yep. Pretty much.
Cool.
I figured I could get about 20 bucks.
Knight's Bridge. Nobody's looking for it, so you're gonna sell it on the print alone. So don't even if you got space, throw in your title, but you don't even need it in your title really.
So just put the brand and the item specifics and nowhere else. Then,
yep.
In that case.
This is kind of a young rock band. Actually, I know from my daughter. Black Veil Brides. Jason, you might have heard of them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's not a concert. Before. It's not a concert shirt, but I think I paid like $2 for it. It was half off at the thrift store. I don't know if you can see it.
And your daughter's not going to steal it from you.
Unless she's watching the show right now, she doesn't know I have it.
Uh-oh.
So she might. I don't know. She might knock on the door in a minute and say, "That's mine."
That's kind of sure they sell at Hot Topic. But I mean, all those bands sell.
This is just a plain old Harley shirt. This is the back of it. I pick them up whenever I see them, and they're cheap enough. And I liked it because it's from where's it from? Grand Canyon.
Oh, nice.
Or Caymans.
What size is it?
I think it's a large.
Okay.
Nope, medium. It was half off at the local thrift store there, so it was like $1, $2. We'll save that one for last.
Save the best for last.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, my wife just said she doesn't want it. She's watching.
It'd been funnier if she said, "I want that."
Yeah.
She's stolen a couple from me. Nadine's favorite band, I heard.
Oh, yes, that's my favorite band, yeah. Favorite band in the world.
So,
I always pick up the rock bands.
I don't know if you've ever heard me talk about this, Pat, but keep in mind that there's oh, Pat lost his headphones. Hang on, we'll wait for him to get them back so he can hear. I'm about to tell him.
So, I can hear you.
Keep in mind, Pat, that AC/DC, Metallica, Pink Floyd, and a few others have licensed their images to death. So it's at Target, it's at Hot Topic, it is everywhere. So whereas AC/DC is still an awesome kick-ass rock and roll band, It's not like finding an AC/DC t-shirt 10 years ago. Of course, if you found a tour one or an older one, yeah, it'd be worth some money. But just realize that that shirt is probably new for under 20 bucks. Now, that you ever have to base your price on retail, just know there's so many of them out there. There is not a rare commodity, and so don't expect to be breaking the bank on it.
Oh no, never. I figured I'd get about maybe 14 for it.
Yep, that's a realistic.
You know, one of my other bread and butters. I always pick these up when you can find them. This one here, I probably get 25, 30 bucks for it.
Yeah.
Paid $1 for it.
Cool.
Now, these things you're buying for $1, garage sales, I'm assuming?
That was from that same estate sale, actually.
All right, cool.
My surprise one.
Now, do you test those?
Yeah, and if you don't know how to test them, I don't know if I can do it on live.
Yes, I wouldn't know.
The battery is actually, I don't know if you can see it, the battery is the film is actually the battery.
Okay.
So you just push it in there and close it. And you have a working camera.
Nice.
Pick this one up.
Easy.
Same state sale, but I'll get more for this one because of the rainbow.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
The white one and the black one with the rainbow, you can usually get another extra $10 out of it.
Really?
Paid $1.
Now, is it just for aesthetics, or are you actually selling it to somebody who's into gay pride?
No, I think the rainbow is what everybody remembers having.
Okay, so it's a 20-year-old memory.
Thing.
Yeah.
I hate to interrupt, but we have a rare occurrence on the steps right now.
Oh, is my cat there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at who's on the steps behind me.
Look at him just laying it. Like, hey, what's happening?
That never happens with Half Pint.
Hey, he just let me check this paw right here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And Milo's over here under my feet. So.
That is a rare occurrence. All right,
Yes,
if all three of them get to the steps together, let me know.
I will. Yeah, Milo's over here right now. So.
I gotta tell you, we watch the show every week, and my wife's like, "Oh, there's the cats," and she knows them by name.
Yeah, it's a rare occurrence to have Half Pint. He's having a good time there on the steps.
What else you got there, Pat?
Columbia fishing jacket. I've done well with these in the past too. You can tell by the label on the back. I don't know if you can kind of make it out at all. I usually get about 25, 30 bucks for them.
That's a good brand. I have some Columbia women's yoga pants that they're new with tags that I'm trying to sell right now, but they have a lot of watchers, just no takers yet.
Yeah, I stumbled across this style one day at the thrift store. I picked it up, and now I just can't keep them in stock. Whenever I find them, I grab them.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good brand.
Now, this was part of the estate sale, and I overpaid for this, what I normally would pay, but I'll explain when I get done. This is the Pendleton. I don't know. Oh, hang on. I'm sure everybody knows about Pendleton.
Yeah, I can't really make out the label though.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I can see the blue label. But yeah, Pat's connection is not the clearest, but if you don't know Pendleton, you should definitely. If you don't know Pendleton, I recommend go to eBay when we're done with the show. Not right now. Search Pendleton, search Solt, and go by highest, and just start looking. You'll start to learn what you're looking for, and you can do that with any brand, really.
And with the labels, if you go to the vintagefashionguild.org, that's an excellent label resource, and they have all of the Pendleton labels on there, so you can, if you don't know them by memory now, like they're in my head, you can look them up, and as well as a lot of other brands, and find out what era your particular label is from.
And I was excited because this one has the cleaning instructions from 1960 in it.
Whoa!
Oh.
So I knew the year.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, it's hard for me to see the label, but that's great.
And then I also picked up at that same sale another Pendleton jacket, men's, with the plaid inside. I don't know if we can see it. I'll unzip it. Keep on my headphones off. know if you can make that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is what you call a Lobo jacket.
Lobo?
Yep.
I do not know that term.
And I seen it last night as high as 150. But realistically, it's probably a $60 jacket.
The style that I was talking about before, it's a 49er jacket. That's the style that I was talking about earlier. It's got lower pockets. It's a very distinct style, and those Pendleton jackets do really well. I sold a woman's one for quite a good profit a while back, and if I ever found another one, I would grab it.
Nice. I have to look for those. I find Pendletons all the time up here.
Yeah, that's great.
And then this one was new with tags. Same thrift or same estate sale. This one they wanted $48 and a half off, and the Lobo they wanted $145.
Holy cow!
Yeah, I said the new one is cheaper.
And did they cut you a deal? I'm assuming.
They did. I got all three for $60.
There you go.
Wow, that was a dramatic drop there.
Well, like I said, the guy knew me from before. This was the last day. They didn't want to pack them up.
Yep, that's.
So it was a combination of having a nice relationship with him and the last day, and that's that's the key to talking with people, whether it's a thrift store or estate sale. They start to get to know you. Like one of the estate sale companies we filmed with for season 1, sadly they moved. They moved to Texas, but when they would see me, they'd always cut me a deal and thank me for putting them on the show. And they had some great new clients based on being on the show, but then they left to Vegas for Texas. So sad. But just having that connection always helps. Even when you don't even have to ask sometimes, right, Pat? They're like,
oh no.
All right, here you go. Here's the deal. I'm gonna give you the Jason deal because I don't want we don't need a haggle. Like here's the deal.
Yeah, I got a few garage sales up in my area that they see me coming and they just know. They're like, here you go. Here's a good deal for you today. I always pick up nice looking NFL stuff. As Jason probably would know, it's saturated. So if you can find nice stuff, you can sell it, but some of the stuff is not so good. So I got this Houston Texans polo.
Nice.
Paid $1.99 for it.
Oh, nice.
I should get about $20-25 for it, I hope.
Yeah, I don't ever know what to pick up NFL. I found a new jersey, like a new with tags NFL jersey, and a while back, and I had no idea who the player was, anything. I just picked it up because it was like I paid like $3.99. I did actually sell that one for like $50, so that was my one NFL. But I don't know anything about it.
I just had an idea for a show. It's Nadine versus Jeremy in an all-out sports trivia quiz.
Oh, geez.
Oh.
I don't know. I would not do well, I'll tell you that. So.
Oh, yeah. It would definitely be a race to the bottom, that's for sure. But
he would have to be, I don't know. I think I'd lose because.
With or without Google.
No, oh, yeah, without Google. Like, we put them both on the show. I'd have some just very basic questions. Maybe just like shout out a team and you got to tell me what city and what sport, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I could tell you the Phillies baseball. Yeah.
There you go. That's one.
And the Eagles football.
See, you might have Jeremy. I'm telling you.
I know our Phillies teams.
All right, back to Pat. Now our shenanigans are over.
Well, as we all know, December 17th, new Star Wars movie coming out.
Yep.
This may not make it online because I might keep it because I'm a big fan.
Oh, cool.
But I thought this was just different. You don't see a lot of Death Star T-shirts.
Is it like a blueprint of the Death Star?
It's not a blueprint necessarily. It's just kind of a blueprint, I guess. It just shows where everything would be on it.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
It was just different.
Is that a 3X by any chance there, Pat?
3X? I don't think so. I'll check, though. It's a 1X. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that was a 1X a long time ago.
This is a Robert Talbot, and I've done pretty well with those in the past. I don't know if you can see
Bring it in, Pat, and then hold it steady, and then bring it up a little bit from where you were.
How's that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Robert Talbot.
Oh.
I sold a Robert Talbot tie for $69.99 about a year ago. It had some kind of bird on it. I don't remember, but it was like I was shocked that it actually went for that. Yep, it was, I think, my best.
That's a brand not on my radar, so I'm learning stuff tonight too.
Yeah, I've got one on now, and I've sold one for like $30 or $40. I don't see a lot of them. Actually, my wife got me onto that one.
See, wives are good for something. Mine taught me something yesterday or today too. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, I wish I would remember what it was.
This one I want to show you, Jason, because I need your help.
All right, bring it on.
Can you see that pattern?
Yeah. Giant floral.
Okay. It was sticking out of the rack. I don't know if you can see that label.
Yep, it's Palmer. I can tell just by the flash of the label. I know my labels. Palmer Tahiti. Yeah, that's a good.
But I didn't know.
Ooh, that's a '70s collar all the way.
Should I put '70s in the title?
Yeah, bring that down a little bit. Let me see. Let me see the collar. Yeah, look at that big wide ass collar. Yeah, and there is no care tag, correct?
Nope.
Yeah, so I would probably put I would put '70s. You know, care tags came in about 73 or so I would definitely put in '70s. But yeah, it's a good looking shirt.
I caught a mosquito.
Oh, we have another visitor down below.
Okay. You can wave hello and go back upstairs.
Yeah, that shirt was sticking out of in the ladies section. It was just screaming for me to grab it.
Yeah, that's what I love when they think an old like men's bright '70s Hawaiian shirts, ladies shirt, because they always get stuck in there.
So I have to ask you, Jason. Coincidentally, my mom just today handed me a couple shirts. My aunt had cleaned out my uncle's closet, and I have 2 Hawaiian shirts. I guess from when they went to Hawaii, like back in the '80s. So I have to ask you about those.
Are they handy?
No, they're upstairs.
I was saying this is our haul. This is our haul video.
Know,
even though it's just handed to you, it is a haul.
I can grab them in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, let's check them out before the end of the show. Oh, what else you got there, Pat?
This one my wife found at a thrift store. This is a lesson. Don't be afraid to drive. We had to go to this particular part of town for my daughter's marching band. And so I said, let's do some thrifting. And we found a St. John's sweater. Now, I don't know if you know this brand, Jason, but I think Nadine does.
Yeah, hold it up a little bit. I see the label now. So was it just black with big giant buttons?
Yep. Pretty plain. My wife actually almost missed it, she said. And she stopped real quick when she saw the gold tag. I got it listed for $135. I don't know if that's high.
Nice. Oops. Yeah, I don't think St. John's on my radar. You know, the problem is, you tend to know what you know, obviously, or what you collect or wear yourself, and then when you bring in a spouse like my wife, she's a runner, so we can do real well in the running clothes area. And now that she works out of the house, she wears sweats like me every day. So, those kind of things aren't on her radar. So to get them on my radar, I'd have to actually go learn them. But I'm looking at them on eBay Solds right now, and yeah, they do quite well. I have to get that on my radar. Well, as of today, thank you, Pat. It's on my radar.
You're welcome. At the same thrift store this weekend, I found this Pyrex dish. I don't know if you can see the pattern or not.
Yeah, that's an IV pattern, it looks like.
Yep. I did a quick little research in the store, and they sell for about $35. I paid $5 for it.
Nice.
So that should almost pay for the haul out yesterday.
That's good, yeah. I know it's good to always find them with the lids too.
They actually taped that lid on, and I was all nervous it was going to take the gold leaf off.
Oh right, yeah. My thrift stores do that sometimes too.
I had to pull it really slow.
If you get a hair dryer, get the hair dryer on the tape. It'll start to break down the sticky part, and so you just kind of hair dry it. You know, if you watch our show, our Thrifty Business with Jay and A, when I put the phone for the timer into that little holder, that's actually a hair dryer holder for older people who can't hold their hair dryer. So when you're doing stuff like that Pyrex, you just lock your hair dryer in there, aim it towards the tape, let it warm up, and then you can just start slowly peeling back. And that's a good tip. I have to peel something off of a cardboard box later. I'm going to let the hair dryer warm it up, and the sticky part starts to dissipate.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
And that's just a little tip from Vegas Jay. Thank you.
And this was the find of the day. Might be the find of the year. I don't know. Everybody knows Ralph Lauren. And I saw this. I actually paused because I didn't believe it. The purple label.
The purple label, yeah.
Hold it up there. All right.
Right there.
Yes.
Let's see if we can. The camera will clear up. All right. So bring it back a little bit. It's hard to see, but yeah, when you find Ralph Lauren purple label, that's the winner right there. Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, there's only one little spot on it. It's a dark spot. You can't even see it. The only reason I noticed is I had it under my big lights. I was getting ready to take a picture of it. There's one stain on the sleeve. Yeah, I mean, I literally paused when I saw that.
What is that, a jacket, a shirt? What was that, Pat?
Oh, that's a men's button-up shirt. Just pretty plain, actually.
And what'd you pay for it?
I paid $4.99. I think I'm going to ask like $60 or $70 for it. I'm not sure. I'm going to do some more research. It's all linen.
Yeah, I mean, I just generally looked at button downs right now. I see one on sold on eBay, 128, 50, 100, 120. So yeah, if you find the purple label, that's what you're looking for.
Would you believe in my listing cash? I've been sitting on them for a while. I have a pair of women's wool purple label pants to list. They're somewhere in my stash, yeah.
You better find them, girl.
I know.
It is wool pants season. That's
I
for
know,
sure.
and they're purple label.
Don't find them in the middle of July. It ain't really wool pants season at that point.
Yeah, I know I have that. That just reminded me.
That's pretty much my haul from yesterday.
Cool. That's and this is why I love doing haul shows, especially with guests, because look, you showed me two brands tonight. I'm like, that wasn't on my radar. Now, it was on Nay's radar, but, no matter how long you've been doing it, how good you are, if you're the best, you're the worst, there's always learning to be done, and that's why I love doing these videos and love having the groups, because, it's always amazing to me when I ask for help on something and people are like, Jason's asking for help? I'm like, yeah, I don't know everything, and if I'm asking for help, it's way outside my comfort zone, but, don't just ignore posts in our group or really any group. If someone's saying, hey, what is this? Stop, because you never know when you're going to find that next thing the next day. Like, if we're talking Pyrex and you've never bought Pyrex, but the one maybe in a discussion is the one that sells for $500, you best remember that, because when you roll across it, you're going to be like, oh, that's the $500 one.
Absolutely.
When I taught a class on the east side of Cleveland, or no, west side of Cleveland once, and I said, look for the oddest thing in the sporting goods section. That's usually your winner. And somebody picked up this thing that was kind of long. It had two handles and it had a little nubby thing in the middle, kind of like a roller. We finally found the brand right on the edge, and we found out it's a magnetic roller. It sells every day for like $100, $130. The person who bought it for $3 sold it for $95. A week later, somebody from that class saw one in a thrift store for $5. They got it. My folks just found one for $1. But see, that's something that was on none of our radar. But during a classroom situation, it's on everyone's radar. And so 3 of the 12 people there have now found and sold one. So same with these videos, same with the groups. Pay attention to things outside your norm. That's how you become better and you make more money.
So do you want to see these?
Yeah, let's see what you got there, Nay.
All right, I have no idea. This is a 2X. It's 2XL. It's just it's not anything that exciting, but.
And let me see the label.
Yeah, let me show you the label. I think they were in Hawaii in the 80s, so I'm assuming that they're. But.
Yep, that's Yeah, and by that tag, that's definitely from that trip. Yep, that's it. Just a middle of the road, somewhat vintage, nice Hawaiian brand.
So what do you think? Like,
Well, especially being a 2X and being older, I like that at like $40.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
So now this is the other one, and this one is more like a cot. It's I think it's a cotton blend from the feel of it. It's yep, cotton, and I was right, cotton and polyester. So it's a little softer, but this one is straight up polyester. I can tell just by feeling it. Yeah, 100% polyester. So this is the same brand, but
Yeah,
it's
your uncle had a penchant for the same brand.
apparently, and it's also 2X, and it says Hawaii on it, and it's got little it's got like blue foliage on it. So.
Yep. So that print has been used forever, and I still think it's used today. I don't know that it has a name to it, but so they
The
did
little
it.
Hawaii's on it.
Yep. So they did it like that in the blues, and they also did it like that in purples.
Mm-hmm.
And so the only bummer with that is, especially since I still think it's being made today, it makes it not as exciting. But again, 2X vintage shirts. It's got the welt inner pocket there. I would list both those at $40.
Oh, good deal. So thank you, Uncle Phil.
Yeah. Thanks, Uncle Phil. Hey, Pat, you got any Hawaiian shirts back there behind you?
I do.
What you got?
Someplace.
Anything exciting? Got anything exciting?
Let's see. Jam's World.
All right. So far, I like it. Yeah.
I've had that for a while. I can't move that one. I don't know why.
It's weird. Some Jams World will sell real quick, and then others, for whatever reason, just kind of sit. But I typically sell my Jams World stuff pretty quick. I think the dresses sell faster than the shirts.
Yeah, I haven't found any of those. Picked this up for $1 at a garage sale just because it was loud. I don't know if it's considered Hawaiian, but.
Oh yeah, I would call that Hawaiian. And what's the brand on that one, Pat?
Pacific Blue.
Yeah, so that's a brand that nobody gives a crap about. So if you have it listed, and the only good thing about Pacific Blue is those are nice keywords. There's nothing wrong with them. But I would definitely focus more on all the booze on the front because that'll be your selling point.
Yeah, I think I did. I don't think I have the name of the brand in that title.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd have to look it up. I don't know. I think that's it for Hawaiian.
All right.
A couple Tory Richards back there, but.
Here's something I bought. So, like I said, we're gonna get a new segment on both our shows. What the hell is this? So Nadine, start thinking of a good graphic for what the hell is this?
Okay.
Maybe me in that rainbow caftan cover up.
We could have guests fill in that too. Like.
Yeah. All right. So, of course, this caught my eye because it was kind of laying on a shelf with a bunch of other crap. It was kind of tiki-ish. And then I realized it wasn't, but I'm like, it was $4.20, so I didn't even bother to stop and research at the time because when I show it to you, I know I'm going to get my money back.
Is that 20 cents? Was that with a discount or?
Yes, it was on sale. Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say that's an odd price.
All right, so here it is, and it's huge. It's stone. It is solid. This sucker weighs 8 pounds. And if we have any of our Canadian fans or friends listening, it is made in Canada, and the artist's name is on the back, but there's a little scrape through the name, so I can't 100% tell what it's going to say yet. Now, I've not done any research, so if you find it easily, don't be like, hey, jerk, you don't know how to research. I haven't looked yet, but it was such a cool carving, and the chin's kind of like a hook, like throw your keys on the hook kind of thing.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
I thought and you can see how big it is. Hey, I got a big head. And it's got the little made in Canada sticker, came from Vancouver, British Columbia, and it's got the artist's name on it.
Christine about that because she is Canadian and she is knows her art very well. So
I have not asked yet, but I thought, this is the kind of thing where I don't think it's much of a gamble for $4.20. It's a cool art piece. Someone made this. The fact that it's Canadian, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, USA, Canadian, and this kind of thing. But having that sticker and then the artist's name somewhat, I should be able to figure out eventually. But I got to imagine, without doing any research, if I can describe this properly, this has got to be an easy $50.
It looks heavy.
Yeah, and I think a good picture. It'd be one of those rare times to go outside the photo studio, someplace in my house, find a darker wall, hang this on the wall, and take the picture of it hanging on the wall.
Be taken on, on a dark background for sure.
Yeah, just sitting in the photo studio.
And you have to do a side profile of it too.
It is not ceramic or wood. It is
some kind of stone. It looks like
some kind of stone.
It's not marble, is it?
No, and I'll tell you how long it is here. Somebody's asking how long it is. This is 19 inches long. So there's my, what the hell is it? Because I'm not 100% sure yet, but you know. Now, Pat, do you gamble like that? Do you ever just be like, what the hell is this? But it looks good and the price is right. I'm going to give it a whirl.
Oh yeah, all the time. I got a huge. Well, I know what it is. It's not a gamble, but it's a blow. You actually inspired me to get it. It's a blow-up hockey puck, new in the package, and I was at a sale, and the guy, I go, how much? He goes, give me $1. Sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know how big it is. There's no dimensions on it. So it's hard for, I got it listed, but it's hard because there's no dimensions.
Now,
but I take it.
Did you find somebody else who had one?
I did, and nobody's got one. They have them out there. It's a little bat blue. But it doesn't look like what that would look like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're similar, but they're not the same.
Because I found when we were filming season 2, I found a Mr. Polar Bear from Mr. Tasty Freeze or like
a Slurpee, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I thought it was a raft because it was all folded up and sealed in plastic. I could tell it was a blow up. I thought it was like a pool raft, and without breaking the seal, I found out that it was a blow up that would hang from the ceiling in the 7-Eleven. And so I just left it sealed. I explained what it was, and you know, that was one of those where it was a gamble of, I assume it holds air, but I won't know until the customer gets it. But they got it. They blew it up. They loved it. I kept it sealed, and you know, it's a rare time for me not to take a picture of the object in its fullness, so to speak. But yeah, when you find something sealed, if you can keep it sealed and find somebody else that's selling it, and you can tell it's the same thing, I just go with what they got, and you know, it's a little bit of faith.
Yeah, like I said, I can't find one. But that episode is what made me buy it. I'm like, Jason bought one. Yeah. So I'm buying it. So it worked.
Hey, somebody.
Yeah, I take gambles on stuff.
Somebody's picking on me in the chat room there.
Yeah, I feel that.
I do have a big head though, and it looks longer because of my beard. So you know. Alrighty, well, I think that's our haul video. I've got nothing else exciting to show here. Yeah, I just wanted to show my head because I wanted to get the ball rolling to get some help. I'm going to put it in the group later. I'm going to do my research, and then we'll see what we come up with. But, you know, you never know. And based on the price, even before the discount was $6, I am guessing the thrift store had no clue and did no research, and so they just threw a price on it and set it out there. Because, you know, when they're trained pretty well. You know, when they see good brands, when they see Tommy Bahama shirts, they see Harley Davidson shirts, they know to price them a little bit higher than an average T-shirt, an average button-down. When they get something kind of rare like an art piece, unless the person pricing has an idea, they're just going to be like, $6. And then I had 30% off.
Yeah, I wish I had a Savers.
Yeah, we don't have one here either, so.
Oh, I do like Toronto's guess. Maybe it's a carving of Jay Leno. You know, to me, it's kind of a cross between like, you know, a quarter moon, tiki, a little bit of an Aboriginal guy.
It has an African feel to it too.
Yeah, but you know, I figured I could not go wrong for $4.20.
Yeah, well, I'm not familiar with that artist, but like I said, I would ask Christine because she's.
Yep.
Who knows? It might just be a smaller, you know, artist, but.
Hey, Jason, you know what the best part of Nerf guns are?
What's the best part of Nerf guns? You can shoot your cats with them?
I test them by shooting my wife.
See, I was close.
You were close. Yep.
And is she a good sport?
Yeah, she'll go get one and she'll try to shoot me.
Cool. All right, show us one cool game, and then we will call it a show there, Pat. I see a bunch of games there. I see some things I don't know. Madness. What you got?
Cool game. I'll show you two.
All right, cool.
I can do it without dropping them. You might recognize this one. All right. Can you see it?
Yeah, I've never seen
Yeah, you should have.
the sinking of the Titanic game. Did Brian buy one or something?
One of your guests had it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Lizzie and Tom had that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Except mine is sealed.
Oh,
wow.
nice.
I got two of them.
What? Oh, two of them. Jeez.
Whoa.
Both sealed.
Wow. Okay,
here's the
that's pretty cool.
I paid $1 for the two of them.
And they were together?
Together?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
I got it listed pretty high.
They're listed.
I think I got it for like $250.
Holy cow.
No.
What's it normally sell for?
I've seen it $70 to $100.
All right.
So I had a sealed one, and I didn't see another sealed one on. So at the time, I haven't gone back to look, see if there's another sealed one on yet.
Yeah, I see the good ones in good condition are going in the 80 range, and then the open ones are in the 30 to 50 range. But I don't see anyone with, sealed.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So we'll see. Maybe I always have sales, so you never know. And then if you have kids, you should know this.
Oh yeah, they love Tim Burton's Nightmare. Yeah, that's cool. I haven't seen that game, that particular Monopoly.
Yeah, I've never seen that Monopoly either. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm a big
any special Monopoly I usually pick up. The tokens alone you can sell for usually what you pay for them.
Is there anything glow in the dark in that Monopoly, Pat?
Nope.
I did.
But
I found the Treehouse of Horror, the Simpsons Halloween episodes they do. They made a Monopoly out of it, and the characters glow in the dark. So we took the normal pictures, and then we took the game board into the closet after we set a light on it for a while, and took a quick shot of the whole phone in the dark. If you ever have glow in the dark, you should figure out how to take a picture of glow in the dark because no one else does, and that'll always set you apart.
Nice tip.
Yeah.
I don't have any glow in the dark, but.
All right, cool. Yeah, I like that game. I got to keep my eyes open for a Nightmare Before Christmas one. I'm just listening to Nightmare Before Christmas Ornament today too.
Cool.
Are you selling that on eBay or Amazon, Pat?
eBay.
Cool.
I haven't ventured into Amazon yet.
No?
No, not yet. No. I should. I have about 500 CDs.
Yeah, because you can baby step it in by doing it merge and fulfilled. So it's no different than listing on eBay, other than it'll go quicker. Listen CDs on Amazon is really quick. And so that you get an email when it sells, and just like eBay, you go over to Amazon, print out your shipping label, stick it on your package, and away it goes. So then CDs are probably the best thing to baby step into Amazon because for the most part, they're all 4 ounces. You only need to have some number 0 padded mailers, and you just do merge and fulfilled. And this way you can get your feet wet, you can understand how Amazon works, and you'll have a new avenue. Like I showed that CD in the group last week, it sold for $90 on Amazon when they're only selling for $40 on eBay. So I definitely want to put it on Amazon if I'm going to get double money, basically.
Yeah. My wife and I have been talking about it because I buy boxes and boxes of CDs.
Yeah, I would do it. And if you got any Christmas CDs, today's the day. Get them up. I'm already selling my rare ones, $30 a pop. I'm picking them up for $8, selling them for $30. So get your Christmas CDs up right now.
I think I got one listed. I had it listed last year too. It hasn't sold.
Same here.
Yeah, I'll say I've had and I'll show this in the group. I've had one that I've had for 3 Christmases. Thought it'd be a better seller, but I got it up at the right price this Christmas and early enough, and it's sold, and I'm happy. I did not have to redonate it, and I did not lose money. Yay!
That's always good.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, thank you for being our guest, and I am
Yes,
very
thank you.
jealous of not so much your fines, but the prices you are paying, Mr. $1 this, $1 that.
Oh my goodness, I don't find
I
those
get
prices.
lucky. I get real lucky.
Yep, I am very jealous. I hear that from my mom quite a bit too. If you saw, hey Nate, did we do it on a haul video? Did I show my surfboard? My
Yeah. You showed it. I don't know if I think it was a haul
But I
video.
did show it at some point in one of
You
our
did show
shows.
it,
Yep.
yeah.
All right, so I paid $2.50. My mother had to beat me. She bought a surfboard yesterday for $1.
Oh my God. It's crazy.
Not like a little fake. She bought
Like a
a
real
surfboard. I go, where do you find it? Who sells a surfboard for $1? I go,
What's the point? Yeah,
what's the point?
exactly.
If they were selling something this small, would it be a penny? I don't get it. Like, what?
That's crazy. Yeah, just donate it at that point.
But I'm happy for my mom. She got a sweet deal. She got
Yeah.
$1 surfboard. But I thought no one ever break my $2.50 surfboard.
And she got it in Cleveland.
In Cleveland in November. The weather's shitty.
I mean,
That's why it's $1. No, who's gonna buy a surfboard in November in Cleveland?
In November, yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you, Pat, for being our guest. We're always happy to do others because, like I said, I learned 2 new brands today. It's great to see what other people find, what they pay, even just the shot of behind Pat, their workspace. I see Pat's using wire hangers, which I wouldn't use for my clothes in my closet, but man, you can get a lot more stuff on a rack with wire hangers. So,
and they're free.
True, so that's also the joy of just seeing behind your head, Pat. It shows people, all right, you can do this, you can do that. So that's why I love.
And this room is not really that big. It's the smallest room in our house.
Cool.
And I have a lot of items in here.
Yep, you are the man. You got things all crammed into a nice tight space. I love it. All right, Nadine, I'll give you the last words, and then we will say goodbye. Oh, wait, I'll give you the last word in a second. Don't forget, no Jay and Nay show this week because I will be in Massachusetts with Chris Green. We're going to be raising money for Wounded Warrior Project. The links will be on my personal page, in the Facebook group, on our fan page. I run 5 pages, so everywhere you can see my stuff will be a link because, of course, A, we want to raise money for the Wounded Warriors, and B, if we raise $100,000, I'll wax my chest, and C, when you don't just have to. I saw you roll your eyes down below. You don't just have to donate just to donate. There are going to be awesome rewards for donating, and typically the bigger the reward. I think if you donate like $50,000, Chris will come clean your house or something like that. So. But yeah, so tune in this Thursday. We'll be on the air all day, at least from 9 a.m. to midnight East Coast time. We might go later. I have a fun idea for a late night segment that will not be good during the day, but it'll be really good at midnight to 1 a.m. So make sure you tune in. So thank you, everyone who tuned in today. Pat, thank you for being our guest.
Yep. Thank you, Pat. You did great. Thanks.
Thank you. It's my honor.
And then, Nay, now you can have the last words.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, Pat, and everybody have a good week, and hope everybody does well thrifting. There you go.
There it is.
There it is.
Ta-ta.